Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. They're going to motion the tight end over here. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down. 19 yards right away to kick off this drive. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own. Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
And this has been a really nice answer so far to this game, Mike. I mean, you watch your opponent take the initial drive and go right down the field and score. And what are you going to do in response? What are you going to do when you get that ball back for the first time in your huddle? And I'll tell you what, they've answered all those questions, and now they're set up 1st and goal.
From the 2 now, here's 2nd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he'll just get up inside those big bodies up front, and he's in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The extra point is good. And the Eagles come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. He's going to take a shot down the field. And they will finally get to him, but I think even he knows this one is coming back.
Hawk 70.
A handoff here to start the drive, but this will end up being a reverse. And he's down at the 3. What a run.
There's an air of excitement, Mike, anytime they call his number on the ground, and I think we can see why. You just need to catch the defense off guard for a split second, and he'll be through, sprinting downfield before they have any chance to react.
And he is going the wrong way, tackled back at the 7.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the Eagles' 7-yard line.
From a little further back, here's 2nd and goal. They send one of the tight ends in motion to the left. On 2nd and goal, they'll give him another shot. And he'll lose yardage here. The defense standing strong in the red zone. They drop him back at the 10.
The idea here on second down is in the event you're unable to score, at least put yourself in a third and manageable goal-to-go situation. But now after taking a loss, it really changes their approach here, and I think on third and goal now, they got to put this ball in the air.
Come on, set. Dragon 60. 60 Bobcat. Ready.
Throwing here on third and goal. He's got it at the 3. And he nearly takes it in, but they're going to say he's short of the goal line. So now it is fourth and goal.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times. And then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line.
Oh, he's trying to get low. Push forward. I don't think he got there. He did not. He is short, and they've turned it over on downs.
And here we have a real gutsy call here, Mike, early in this game offensively. I think you're giving up a surefire field goal attempt, but at the same time, you're demonstrating to your players, hey, offense, I have a lot of trust in you, and let's see if they have this same approach as the rest of this game plays on.
Hurts will work here from the pistol. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. Hurts working in the pistol. He'll find his receiver, Johnny Wilson. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down. Now Hurts. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sit and duck for this pass rush.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on fourth down. They're indeed going. It's Hurts. He tosses over the middle. This one is caught. It's a pickup of 12 as they wind up converting on fourth down. A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play.
The score time, 7.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. A pistol snap back to Hurts. Oh, no chance there. Under a heavy rush, he goes down.
The offense goes from feeling really good about the previous play with a real nice pickup to then on the ensuing play ending up going the complete opposite direction. Really nice job here by the defense, immediately getting back on track. And what do the coaches say? Just play the next play, and that's exactly what they did.
Now Jalen Hurts on second down, taking a shot downfield for Smith. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie.
So the first part of any interception is just end up with the ball in your hands, right? That's what every defensive coordinator wants. But anytime you can get yards on the return, that's just an added bonus. And that's what we see here. There's a little space, does a great job securing the catch, and all of those yards just set up for better field position as their offense takes the field.
They'll come up now for second down and 4. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's 3rd down.
On the set. 70 range, 70 range. Let's go now.
He'll drop to throw. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
A run on 1st and goal. And he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yardage.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Timeout 49ers. That is their 2nd. Second and goal.
70 Lions. Here we go, here we go.
They'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete, but a flag down in the backfield. That's the area we usually see holding. The task a bit tougher as they face 2nd and goal.
19 tight, 19 tight. Hook.
Now, faking the give. Well covered on the sideline, and it's intercepted.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
From his end zone, it's Hurts. That's complete to all the tight end. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, Hurts taking a shot downfield for Smith. And that is incomplete. Devontae Smith, the intended receiver, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it, continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath. You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
On 4th down, the snap comes to Hurts. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And he's going to have an Eagles 1st down as they take advantage of what looked like an unsure defense. It was 4th and 3. They picked up 8. On play action, here's Hurts. And the coverage right there. This ball knocked away. It's incomplete. Talanoa Hufanga had the coverage from the safety position and comes away with the breakup. To the air again. Hurts. That's caught over the middle. It's Wilson. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
Again, Hurts. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
I think at some point for this quarterback, he has to start looking some other directions. I mean, he's tried to get the ball now to this guy multiple times, and all of them have resulted in incomplete passes. I'm not saying don't throw it to him in the future, but maybe get yourself a couple easy completions elsewhere before you look back in his direction.
To the sideline, and what a catch, and what a great job to keep the feet alive. Inbounds as good as you can do it. Hurts finding Smith, and an Eagle first down. Lone back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. Give them 17 more, and they are on a roll. Another first down.
Well, this is the advantage to having a really effective passing game, Mike, as the defense now tries to adjust to stopping you through the air. It's a lot easier to mix it up and run the ball. There's a lot less defenders in there trying to stop it.
He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Here's 2nd and 6. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. To the goal line and in. Touchdown, Eagles.
You know, Mike, at this level, not all touchdowns are created equal. There's some plays that result in touchdowns, and then there are touchdown strikes. And this one is the latter. I mean, you talk about a confidently thrown ball on the money downfield. It doesn't get a lot better than this, and his receiver is able to take it in for 6.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 2. And they'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
Check, Panther. Go.
A carry here for Allen. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. 2nd down and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Back to throw. Now he'll air one out. Oh, the defender able to get his head around and intercept it. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And this is what comes when you decide to attack outside the numbers. You have to have a quarterback that's A, willing to make tough throws, and B, the arm strength to do it. He has the arm. I just think that one was a little too reckless, and they end up with a big interception.
They're going to get to him and take him down, take him back to the other side of midfield.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the 3rd sack of the game. This defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Antonio Johnson. So we've come upon halftime here in Week 17 as we send you back east to sunny Florida. Standing by with our EA Sports Halftime Report, it's the coach, Jonathan Coachman. Coach, thank you. Both teams trying to find the right formula to come out on top in this 2nd half. Coming up. 3rd quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. 2nd down and 3. Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. And he's near the 1st down, stopped a little short of the 40. Third and a yard. Try to pick this one up on the ground. And he's going to have an Eagles 1st down. They're able to convert, albeit not by much, but they get it on 3rd and a yard.
Really just the same approach that an offense would take on a quarterback sneak, Mike. You don't necessarily have to spring them for a huge gain. Can you buy just enough space up front to pick up 1 yard? That's exactly what they did. Pick up the 1st.
And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
The defensive coaches, they preach all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time.
And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted.
So we saw in the 1st half, Mike, they were willing to take some risks. It allowed them to build this halftime lead. Now the opposing sideline, they're looking to fight back. They're looking to cut that lead down. That's what that coverage seemed. It looked like they baited that quarterback to force that errant throw and lead to that turnover. Now it's their offense coming back on the field with a chance to cut this deficit.
Here comes Allen. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
This is caught along the sideline. Nicely done, but right at the line of scrimmage, no gain to show for it.
The best guys I've been around, Mike, they have a sense where they can see the ball, but they can feel the sideline. And that's kind of an innate sense that these guys have that allows them to concentrate and secure the catch and ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
On the ground, it's Allen. And he'll get this ahead. Gain of about 4, and it leads to 3rd down. Now they'll set up to throw. They'll try to set up the screen here with Allen. And the 49ers are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them down to the 1.
1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
Here's a run. Trying to find a crease in there. It's a big pile of bodies, but he is going to come up short. Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. They'll run the sneak, and he won't quite get in. Down to the 1, setting up 3rd and goal. They'll run, and he will not get in. The defense stands their ground, pushes him back, and they force 4th down. The Niners send their field goal unit on the field. His kick is perfect. And the 49ers are back within 4 at 14-10.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Hurts now. Quick throw, taken in. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Hurts. A throw left side, taken in by Wilson. It'll be a pickup of 10. Good for an Eagles 1st down. Slot receiver, headed right. He's trying to get around the corner, but can't. Going to be run down behind the line. A completion, yes. A loss of yardage, yes as well. Play action. Here's Hurts. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
If they win this game, this pass rush is going to be a big reason why. The 5 sacks speak for itself, but their ability to disrupt the timing of this offense, that can't be overstated.
So, 3 quarters have...
With the score, Eagles.
This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. On play action, Hurts. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. The offense staying out there for this 4th down. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on downs.
You know, more often than not in the NFL, games are won based on who wins critical downs. Well, that 4th down attempt right there was exactly that, and this defense came up huge for a big-time 4th down stop.
And that is incomplete.
I could sit up here all day, Mike, and we could talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved the touchdown along the way.
Let's go.
On 2nd down, they run with Allen. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
Really nice job by the interior of this offensive line. It typically just takes one guy to distort the defense to give the back enough room to operate, and that's exactly what they did here, and it led to a big gain.
And he's going to take this all the way home. Braylon Allen, touchdown, 49ers. The extra point is good. And the 49ers move out to a 3-point edge, 17-14. So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown, time to kick it back the other way. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. They'll fake the give. Now it's Hurts. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. To throw is Hurts. Quickly to the outside and complete. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and The age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Second and 7. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it. On third down, it's Hurts. He's got his man. Complete to Wilson. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
And how about the poise of this quarterback? You find yourself down here late in the fourth quarter, Mike, facing a tough third down. You've got to have it. But you know what? He calls the play, he breaks the huddle. He's like, you know what, Coach? I got it. That's a big-time throw to now keep this drive alive as they go down looking for that go-ahead touchdown.
Look him up on a second down and 8. They'll stick with him again. He'll get 4 and down inside the 20-yard line. Time now becoming a factor as we get to third down. They'll try to get this one on the ground.
Big-time stop there, Mike, on third down. Now it sets up a fourth down decision for this head coach. Do I want to be aggressive and extend this drive, or am I content just sending out my field goal unit and trying to make this all square? I think at this stage in the second half, tie the game up. Hopefully my defense can get me the ball back and find a way to win here in the second half.
It's only a yard, but a big yard. 4th and 1. 2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Here we go. This is 4th down. They'll drop to throw. That's going to be caught. And he's not going to get away. They get him down right after the catch. Great rally to the ball to force a turnover on downs. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. On the handoff, it's Allen. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Defensive coaches preach every day, Mike, swarm to the ball. Get as many hats to the ball carrier as possible. And this is a great reason why. The ball carrier is able to make the first guy miss, but it was the pursuit from the rest of the defense that's able to get him down and keep him to no gain.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
60 Eagles, Buffalo 18. Panther 11, Panther 11. Trap 60, trap 60.
He'll look to throw. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
79 Bronco, 70 Lion, Bronco 80. 7-5
On third down, they'll set up to throw. Oh, do you believe it? It's intercepted. Picked off by Trenton Simpson.
You know, as they say, hindsight being 20/20, but they probably would have been better off just leaning on the ground game to close this one out. Instead, they decided to put the ball in the air, and now in the blink of an eye, all the pressure suddenly shifts to their defense to try to close this one out.
They'll keep it on the ground. Just a short pickup down inside the 30. They'll come up for second and 9. They'll stick to the ground. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
Well, this has been the story of the entire game, Mike, is just how well this defense has played, particularly against the run. There has been nowhere to operate for this offense, and it continued here on this last play.
On third down, here's Hurts. 10 yards on the scramble there, and he picks up the first down.
Having a quarterback with this ability to run is such an X factor in today's NFL. It's an element of their offense that you have to be prepared for on every single play. Here we see it on third down. Starts out as a pass. Nowhere to go with the ball. He tucks it, turns into a runner. Picks up the first down.
Devontae Smith, the intended receiver, and that will lead to a second down. A pistol snap, back to Hurts. That is caught. And the Eagles are going to have a first and goal. Very nearly a touchdown. He's going to be marked out of bounds just shy of the pylon. No challenge flags in the last 2 minutes from the sideline. All second looks will come from replay. And I think the referee's been buzzed here to get another look at this call, and it is a big one. Here is first and goal. They'll try to run this one in. No, he's not going to get in. In fact, they've shoved him backwards.
A field goal only ties it. When you find yourself this close, you're thinking 6. Let's take the lead. And now after that first down loss, it really changes the approach now on second and third. You have to at least come away with points.
They'll run. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. The extra point is up and through. And the Eagles move out in front by 4. It's 21-17. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start. This is first and 10.
Let's go now.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. He'll get this complete to Allen.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Cut 19. Cut 19. No. Mustang 19.
They'll look to throw. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
Here we go. Here we go. Dragon 60. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. 70 Ranger. 70 Ranger. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Quick throw here is complete. A pickup there of 13. It's good for a Niners first down.
Ready? 19 tight. 19 tight. Set go.
Back to the air one more time. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
All right, so this is why you get paid the big bucks. These are the possessions as a quarterback you need to deliver for your team. Everybody talks about 2-minute. Everybody drills it every single week. But when it comes down to this moment in the game, your quarterback needs to be on point. And after that first down incompletion, it just makes things that much harder.
60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Buffalo 18. Hup.
Now, faking the give. A throw, left side, complete to Pearsall. First time they've looked his way all game long. But he comes through with the grab and a first down.
And these are the moments in the game, Mike, where you need your best players to come through and make their presence felt. That's exactly what he does there. Picks up a nice reception, good chunk of yards, and they keep their hopes alive.
Pressure time, no timeouts to stop the clock as they get set here for a big first down.
Panther 11. Panther 11. Trap 60. Trap 60. Warrior 70. Go.
They'll look to throw again. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. Second down, 8 for the first down. Going for it all. And that's going to be intercepted. And the Eagles have just about sewn up this football game.